And welcome back, Bulldog Nation. You're on the court with Kennedy. We're wrapping up warm-ups here. About a minute and 37 seconds left before we get this ball rolling into a varsity boys game. We're excited. Like I said before, we got almost a full roster. We got most of our guys back out of quarantine, and so we're looking forward to it, ready to go. And yeah, about a minute left to go here. We're wrapping up their shoot around and getting ready to go to the bench, talk some things over with Coach Brown, and get the starting lineups announced. So, yeah. For the Waldron Bulldogs tonight. Can't see it from here, but I know number 13, Isaac Villarreal. 22, maybe 23 as well, Trenton Trevor Hunt.
Starting lineups first for the visitors from Waldron. Sophomore, number 2, Liz Stinson.
It's going to be Elijah Stinson, number 2 for the Waldron Bulldogs. Going to be playing the point guard position. We got number 5, Gata Wagner, the senior.
Senior, number 13, Isaac Villarreal.
And then Isaac Villarreal, like you said earlier.
Sophomore, number 22, Trevor Hunt.
Then we got 22, Trevor Hunt.
And sophomore, number 23, Trenton Hunt.
And then his brother, Trenton.
And now the starting lineup for your Gravette line.
So for the Gravette lines, we have
junior, number 1, Brady Hunt.
We got number 1, Brady Hunt. He's a junior, number 11th grade.
Junior, number 5, Michael Duke.
Michael Duke, also a junior, going to be wearing number 5 for the lines tonight.
Senior, number 12, Cordell Donnell.
Cordell Donnell. I called his name last game, but he does not look the same. So, like I said, the roster wasn't correct. But it's going to be number 22, Johnny Dunphy. I believe that was number 19. 15, excuse me. That's going to be Tristan Beatty. So we're ready to tip this one off down here, or up here in Gravette, Arkansas. That's going to be Dunphy jumping, as well as Isaac Villarreal. We got a little bit of size on us, but we're going to give them a run for their money tonight. And don't know what happened there. Looked like Gravette won it, but they're going to redo this jump ball. And we're going to try and go for a third time right here. And Gravette controls the possession to open the game. They're going to start out in a 2-3 zone, looks like. It's going to be one on the wing, going to kick that one to the corner. And they're going to, probably should be a travel right there. Dunphy's going to take a 3, a little long. 12's going to, and after that, it's going to, looks like it's going to be dribbled out of bounds. So Gravette's going to stay with the ball. And that's going to be a 3 from Gravette. Rebounded by 22, put back up and in. Scoring the first basket of the night. That's going to be Gada controlling the ball. Looks like they're going to, little bit of a half-court press right there. Trenton Hunt wide open for 3. First shot, first make. Bulldogs lead 3-2. Good way to open up the game. Now we just need a few stops to get on a roll. And almost stolen away by Gada. Got a hand on it, but one got it back. So they're going to pass this one back across to number 1 into the corner. That's Dunphy. 12 is going to be the floater. Cross court, little jab step. 12 comes across. Isaac Villarreal's dangerous on defense, as that left-handed floater is going to be no good. Rebounded by Gada Wagner. He's deadly on defense because you go right through him, then you're just going to take a charge. You're going to get a foul call and then get the ball taken from you. So, Lyle Stinson now for the Hunt. That'd be Trevor. Top of the key can be Trenton. Out to his brother. Long 2-pointer. Can't get that one to fall. Looks like it's a little wide right. Dunphy pushing it. Cross court, number 5. To the corner. Corner shot is good. Looks like that's going to be go out of bounds. They're going to, don't know what kind of defense that was, but don't know if they were just trapping out a man, but it was a pretty high up, so they extended it quite a bit. That's going to be Lies on the inbound. Pass in to Isaac Villarreal. Maybe it's just a very well spread out 2-3. And that's going to be Villarreal from 3. Little short. And they're running. Little Euro step. And Villarreal's coming down with it, going the other way. Good defense. And they're calling out no comment on that call. But they're going to call a charge against Isaac Villarreal.
Villarreal, his first, team first.
It's all right. Just one possession, no biggie. And they're gonna pass that one. Almost stolen away. Oh, good defense by Trenton Hunt. Lyle Stinson forcing left. 22 driving. Out to a 12. Gonna hit another corner 3. You're gonna take that one. And that jump shot's gonna be no good. Rebounded by Dunphy, going the other way with it. Took about 3 steps to get to half court with those long strides. Gonna be pickpocketed. And Lyle Stinson going all the way. Got tipped. And Isaac Villarreal is going to make up for that one call against him by taking a charge of his own on the defensive end. Jaden Hutchins in for Lyle Stinson.
1, Jaden Hutchins.
So Gravette's going to be in a 1-3-1. We finally figured it out what it was. It's going to be half court, and they're just trapping out of it. So long three on the wing by Gatto Wagner. That's going to be number 12 with the rebound. Cordell Dunnell. Good pass by Dunphy. And blocked by Isaac. Jaden Hutchins with the short corner floater. Little long. I tell you what, when that little man gets warmed up, then there's not much you can do to stop him. They're going to pass that one to the corner. And blocked again by Isaac Villarreal. They're battling. It's going out of bounds, and we're going the other way with it. Good hustle play by Trenton Hunt and Isaac Villarreal both. Lob pass, kick to the corner. Gonna attack that gap. They're gonna call a foul on the floor. We're gonna throw it in from the baseline. Coach Brown signals into play. They're gonna call an official timeout as five did very good on that on the defensive side of the ball that time. Looked like he hit his head. They're gonna sub him out, and they're gonna check him out. Make sure he's all right. Looks like he hit his head pretty hard. You can probably hear it through the microphone. But anyhow, it's gonna be the number 0. Dakota Sizemore. We're going to run that 2-3 up right there. Going to screen by Dunphy. Kick to the corner. Good contest by Trenton Hunt. Can't get that one to fall, but 12's going to follow. Going to get the rebound again, and they're going to battle for it. Tell you what, that guy had a little bit of hot on him, but Hunt said weight room right there. That's what Coach actually likes to call it. And Braden Williams going to check in first time of his senior season in for Trevor Hunt. Villarreal on the wing. Back to Hutchins. Reverse back. Inside the high post. No look pass to Jaden Hutchins. Step back three. And it's a little short. Score is 8-3, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. They're going to be tipped out of bounds by Trenton Hunt. But we're going to stay on this side of the court with it. Wide open. Going to call a walk right there. Got a little too excited. And I think he was thinking about shooting it or driving. But then Hunt was there to meet him, so forced to travel. Y'all got to see the Jumbotron right now. They do that thing like they do at the Razorback games when certain things are called. So anyhow, got it from deep and gets that 3 to fall. That was about a 26-foot shot from the wing. 8-6. The Bulldogs just down by 2. 8 on the wing for the Lions. Good defense by Gatta. Good spacing. Gonna get called for a foul right there, though.
Hutchins, his first, team second.
They just called him Gatta Hutchins. Because Jaden Hutchins and Gatta Wagner were defending. So, anyhow. And going to get called for another walk as Jaden Hutchins jumps to passing lane right there, forcing him to not pass it, and therefore forces a turnover. Minute 51 left to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs trail by 2. Coach Brown signaling the play right here. It's going to be Gatta reversing it back to Hutchins from about 30. And Trenton's going to go back up with that. He's battling for that. There's about a 1.5 foot difference between the two, but he's not letting that stop him from hustling.
Hutchins, his second, team third.
They keep calling him Gatta Hutchins. Dunphy on the corner. Wide open number 12. Good contest by Williams. Isaac Villarreal controls the rock. He's gonna pump fake, get a little mid-ranger in. Minute left to go. Isaac scared him a little bit, I think, right there. Looked like he's gonna drive, set up for a charge, forced to take a jump shot, and gonna hit another floater. Can't get that one to fall. Tipped out, and 12's gonna control that one. I think that was Cordell Dunnell. Nice little spin move by Dunnell. Gets that right-handed layup to fall, pushing the lead to 4. 35 seconds left to go. 15 is gonna extend that half court 1-3-1 and gonna have a wide open Braden, but can't hold on to it. Stripped off his knee. We're going the other way with it. That's why he hustled, ladies and gentlemen. 15.6 seconds left to go. Last second shot to get in right here. Trenton Hunt back to Jaden. And nice little pass. Wide open layup as time expires here in the first quarter. Your score, 10-8. Waldron Bulldogs trail by just 2. Good opening quarter by the Bulldogs. They started a little bit slow. They got some substitutions in and hit a couple deep threes. Got back on defense, got a couple calls going our way. Then we executed on that play right there. So we get warmed up right there. Looks like we slowed them down there the last 2 minutes of that quarter. So we keep doing what we're doing, and we're going to be just fine. Nine seconds left to go before we start the second quarter. And so that's going to be Gravette to open the second quarter. It's going to be number 1 controlling the ball. That'll be Brady Hunt. 0 is Dakota Sizemore. Out to Hunt, to Dunphy, inside the 22. Probably should have got called for a walk, didn't. Instead gets a call foul against us. Looks like that would be Isaac's second. Camden Holcomb under the rim for a 2-point layup. Hunt drives, kicks to Dunphy. Gonna get called for a travel right there. Good defense by Isaac Villarreal. Score is 12-10. Going to call Jaden Hutchins for a back-to-back walk right there. So going to be a turnover right there for the Bulldogs. It's going to be Hunt with the ball. Kick the 22 on the wing. Inside to Cordell. Out to Hunt for a wide open three. Can't get that one to fall. Gatta's going to take that from coast to coast. Get the right-handed layup to fall. Making the score 12-12. Forcing a timeout against
30 seconds.
Gravette. Ashley's texted me about the game, and he said he hasn't said anything about it being blurry.
Because Cole said it's clear.
Okay. It might just be their Wi-Fi. And that's going to be Sizemore from the wing. Going to be a little short. Rebounded by Dunnell and stripped away. They're on the ground battling for it. He's going to try his luck again. He's going to get that one to fall from the right wing. Gatta Wagner with another three-point basket. 15-15, 5.5 minutes left to go in the opening half. We're bouncing around on defense. Got Lodge Stinson back in the game. Gonna shoot a shot. Gonna shoot another and make another. Jaden Hutchins with it. Swing inside to Camden Holcomb. Brought some size into the game with him. That pass is going to be bobbled around, thrown out of bounds, giving us the ball. 17-18, 4:51 left. Lodge Stinson on the wing, reversing it back to Hutchins. Looking inside to Holcomb. Isaac's going to shoot a three. Little left, rebounded by Dunphy. He's going to control the dribble right here. They're going to shoot a long three. Not going to get that one to fall. Isaac's going to try and push this in transition right here. Going to be blocked, and it's going to be our ball. Timeout right here, called by Coach Brown. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Surrey Bulldogs just trail by 1 here. 4 minutes left to go. Y'all can't hear me due to the volume coming from the Gravette band. They're about 2 inches away from me, so that's why. So it's going to be our ball opening the coming out of that timeout. Looks like they're in another block set. Looks like might have been botched right there. Gadd about quadruple team, going to airball that floater, get his own rebound. Go back up, manhandles him. Gonna get that layup to fall. Taking the lead. That elbow shot's gonna be no good, but Cordell's gonna get an and one right there. As Gata try to take a charge, but instead he gets called for a block. So he's gonna take the lead back right there. Gonna look to extend the lead to 2 points. So that and one shot is up and good. Thing about the group of guys we got in right now is they're mostly point guard oriented. We got Villarreal, Hutchins, Lodge Stinson. They're gonna call him for a walk, and then we got Gata Wagner. Only guy who can't handle it as well is Camden Holcomb, but when you have 4 point guards on the floor, only one can dribble the ball. So now we're gonna get Trenton Hunt back in for Hutchins. Thing about Holcomb though is he's got long arms, so he can like dunk it standing up, so without leaving the ground. So that's a plus. It's gonna be 22 on the wing. Kick it inside, find a wide open Dunphy, gonna hook shot that one right over Isaac. Isaac blocked him in the opening quarter earlier, so we know that he's stoppable. Pull up jumper, looks like it got tipped. Gonna save it and push it. Cross court pass. Gonna get that 3-point basket ball. Pushing it to 7. 26-19. A little under 3 minutes left to go. Gata looking to set something up right here. Into the corner. Reversing it back. Jump stop, and that's gonna be a little short. Gonna be rebounded by Cordell. Every time I hear Cordell, I think of Cordell Walker from Walker, Texas Ranger. Gonna get called for a block. So that's the second time I just got called for a block tonight.
Villarreal, his second, he's 6. At the line shooting 2, number 12, Cordell.
Well, LeBron said we only have 6 fouls, 2.5 minutes left to go. So if we can just not foul for 2.5 minutes, we're not going to send them to the free throw line the rest of the half. So that shot's going to be good for number 12, Cordell Donnell. Or maybe it's Cordell Donnell. He likes L's. That second shot's going to be good. Making the lead, 28-19, up 9. Trenton Hunt on the corner, going to dribble it off the opponent's foot. So we're going to take it out from the sideline. Wide open Gata Wagner. Kick that back to Lodge Stinson. Jab step again. Looking like Carmelo Anthony out there. Gonna take that to the hole. Get an and one. Gonna get sent to the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play right here. He sized up his defender. Took him to the rim. Was forced to shoot an awkward shot. Made the basket. And got sent to the free throw line in the process. That shot's not going to be any good for Gata. So we got about 2 minutes left to go in the half. They're going to call a foul. He got tipped away, but a little bit of body contact. I think it was Lodge Stinson. And so they're going to get called for that one, and they're going to shoot 1-1. So me saying that they weren't going to shoot 1-1 probably jinxed them. My bad. I was right. It was Cordell Donnell. He likes L's. Maybe we can give him one tonight. That's going to be tipped out of bounds on the rebound, and They're going to get the ball back. 21-28 is your score. Your Bulldogs trail by 7. Inside.
Johnny Dunphy, inside, 14.
Take a 9-point lead right there on that layup. And oh, that was a tough shot, but it, despite being double teamed and off balance, he's going to get that shot to sink. Inside. They're going to call a charge right there. So he's about 2 for 4 on the night. Probably should be about 4 for 4. But anyways, turnover. Good turnover right there. If we can get a score in right here, get another stop, then maybe another quick score before the half, it could be a potential tie ball game, or it could be a 1-point deficit or just a 1-score ball game. So play smart right here, get a score, 2 or 3, get to the free throw line maybe, stop the clock. Little jump shot right there, and that's going to be good, 25-30. We get a stop right here, unless they hold it for a last-second shot. Looks like they're going to run it. So we get a stop right here. It's going to be inside throw. Good closeout by Jaden Hutchins. And that's going to be Hunt for 3. Going to be a little long. Rebounded by Donnell. Probably should have been a walk. That's going to be no good, and we're going to push it with 24 seconds left. And Holcomb going to follow with the rebound and bring it to just within a single score. So we need a man up right here. 10 seconds left. Get a stop. Wide open Donnell. Gonna get that one to see.
One basket, Cordell.
So to end the first half, 33-27. We gotta stop. We gotta score. We got another stop, and then they came down and scored. So it's a 2-possession ball game line. They're up 6, 33-27. So we're back in it. They took a little bit of a 9-point lead. I don't think they ever got in the double digits, but 6 points looks a lot scarier than it actually is. But you don't want to try to get it back into one possession like Coach Brown always says. But we got plenty of time. We got 16 more minutes after this 10-minute break. So we got more than enough time, as we've scored 27 points. So 6 points should be nothing. We just gotta, maybe do better on defense, get some faster closeouts, not leave your man open, and they're living on the 3 ball right now. So I think we're doing a good job when they're getting inside the paint, deflecting passes, forcing turnovers, missed shots, missed mid-rangers. Only time they're really scoring is when they're getting to the free throw line and hitting outside jump shots that are wide open. So if we can fix that, then I think we're going to give them a run for the money. So you got the Gravette cheerleaders right here, and I know y'all may not be fans of Gravette, obviously, or you wouldn't be watching Bulldogs TV, but you'd probably rather watch them than listen to me. So we're going to leave that to it, and we'll see you back here in about 8.5 minutes.
here today with Patrick Slow, our CEO. Wanted to reintroduce him to you all. Patrick?
Yeah, well, thanks, Ron. Thanks for having me today. It's a pleasure to be in this new building that we just finished recently renovating. Can't wait to get it open up to the public.
Some of the things that we're really excited about is the building, the efficiencies that we gain on here, all of our people on the one road. Being able to get off Highway 42 and we drive that facility with our new ATM, just super exciting things that we're able to do with this new remodel.
You know, one of the favorite features of the building is where we have our local bank solutions. And so when people see our latest national bank logo for a bank and grab they see those solutions. And what those represent is past, present, and future. It's cool to have those solutions on the building and use the ATM to come up and people get to see them those different as a reminder of what they're doing and every time. So that's a really cool feature.
As a reminder, bank office community closed, and we will be able to open those up safely very soon. And in the meantime, we just encourage you to use our drive-thru facility off 72, use mobile banking, use retail online banking, use virtual ways to do business with us. We also have the curbside banking right in front of the building here on Main Street. Come see us. We sure appreciate the business you're doing with us every day.
Yeah, I just like to say, stay safe out there, stay
back, ready to go for some third quarter action. About to get underway. Got a minute 15 left before we kick it off. They went to the locker room. I'm sure Coach Brown gave him some words of wisdom, as he always does. Gave him a game plan, came back out, getting some shots up, and just getting ready to go. Looks like maybe they're shooting with a little bit more confidence here in the halftime warm-up, so we'll have to see. I apologize for all the excessive background noise during halftime. They put me on the home side of the gymnasium this evening, so there was a lot of foot traffic behind me, and some people decided to camp out, and they were extremely loud, so I apologize for that. But anywho, I believe it's gonna be our ball to start the half. And so on the court for your Waldron Bulldogs is going to be Isaac Villarreal, Jaden Hutchins, Elijah Stinson, Camden Holcomb, Gada Wagner. Over to Isaac. Gada's going to catch that one. Pass back out to Hutchins. Looks like they're back in that 1-3-1, but they're not extending it as much, and that's going to be a three from Gada Wagner. I think Coach Brown signaled in the Gada play. They just run a play, and Gada's the one who makes the bucket, and he executed that right there. And whether it was executed 100% the way it was drawn up, it was executed to score. So again by Isaac Villarreal. Second tip on the big man tonight. He had one in the opening quarter, so like I said, 6 points isn't as scary as it looks, as we're only down by another score, 30-33. Jaden Hutchins out to Isaac Villarreal, going to give a little jab step. Coach Brown signaling another offensive set. That's going to be Hutchins with it. Little ISO right here. Gonna pull that one out and give it to Gada. Good thing we don't have a shot clock in high school basketball, because we probably would have expired it on that one. Gada's gonna pull up and gonna hit a back-to-back jumper. You know, at first Coach Brown I heard say run it again, but then he signaled in another play. But what Coach Brown didn't know is Gada was still running the same play. Making a bucket. So just like that, with two shots tied back up. Good defense by Isaac Villarreal, but that layup's going to sink for the Lions offense. Screen by Isaac, going to look to pop. Gonna shoot another three from the top of the key. He's 3 for 3, open in the quarter. Taking the lead, 36-35. That's another guy you don't want to get warmed up if you're the Lions defense right now, because he shot that in a contested. That's going to be called a foul. Not going to get the layup, so he's going to have to earn them at the free throw line. But like I was saying, Gada's another guy who's a streaky player, and this year by far, I think it's my own. It's a hot take from on the court with Kennedy, that this is probably the best depth. The most depth we've had on three-point shooting wise. You know, we had Peyton Brown last year. First shot's gonna be good. We had Peyton Brown last year, Jacob and Gada still. And you know, of course you had me, but I was out on injury reserve, so that took a little bit out of the three-point shooting. That second shot's gonna be up and good. No, I'm just kidding. But I think we have a lot more deep shooters than we have the past few years, and so I think that's something that's very, very helpful. And Jaden Hutchins, Gada Wagner, Villarreal, even Jesse, Big Daddy D's, he played last game. He was roking it and shoot around this afternoon. That one's going to be tipped as Jaden's forced to shoot a floater. It helps that the guy's about 7.5 foot tall and got a 9-foot wingspan. That shot's going to be just a little bit short, and Gatta's going to control the possession. They're up by 1 after those 2 free throws. That contested and wild acrobatic shot's going to fall short. Gatta defending. They're going to call a foul. And so that foul's going to get overturned by an official who called a jump ball. And Trenton Hunt's going to come in for Jaden. That's a big time call right there because you kind of maybe lose some momentum if you get a foul call right there. But they overrule it. They get a jump call. And even though they get the ball back. So they're going to force Gravette to call a 30-second timeout right here. I don't know if they were worried about getting a 5-second violation call or what their deal was, but nonetheless, timeout call, 37-36. Bulldogs trail by just a single point, 4.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. I hope I've had this mic turned on all the way. Okay. I got scared of there for a second because I turned it down at halftime, and I was worried I forgot to turn it back on. Some of y'all kind of were probably thinking, man, I wish he would have left it off. But some of y'all, if y'all don't know where it's at, there is a mute button on your tablet, phone, or TV, so you can always use that. So, looks like they recognize this play as Coach Brown calls what they're going to do. It's going to be Cordell Walker on the wing. Good defense by Villarreal. Comes off the front of the rim, and he's going to be pushing it the other way. A little bit of a up-tempo run right there from about 27 feet. Gatta Wagner's 4 for 4, opening the third quarter. I said it was about 27 feet. It's probably closer to about, I will just say 27 feet. I can't measure things from with my eyes without I'd have to get a ruler. But if we were social distancing, you could probably fit about 5 people in that amount of space. No, that's way too much. That'd be 35 feet. Yeah, I'm not good at math. That is going to be rebounded by Isaac Viller. He's going to try again. It's a little bit long, and he's going to catch a foul right there. 4 for 5, 80%. Not bad. So we're going to take the lead by just 2 points. We're going to get a stop right here. Inside lob, stolen by Villarreal after the tip. He's going to try 3 of his own. Dunphy comes down with about his 18th rebound of the night. And going to float that one up and in. He just had to look down at the rim, considering the height advantage that he possesses. If I was Gatta, I would shoot it again. But that was just me. You know, if I was shooting it, I wouldn't have missed that last shot, but Gatta's human, so no, I'm just kidding. That's going to be a tough take, followed by Camden Holcomb. Still a big height difference between Dunphy and Holcomb, but it helps when it's a little bit taller and got those ape arms, so he's going to put that one back. So the score is going to be 41-39. We're going to lead by 2 here. Defending by Gatta Wagner. And almost tipped by Isaac for the third time of the night. But he gets that one to drop. Time to score up at 41. It's going to slip out of the hands of Isaac Villarreal, sending the ball the other way. And we got Bryson Bailey in for the Bulldogs. Trenton Hunt's going to take a breather as of right now. And so 41-41, 2 minutes left to go. think we're playing extremely better than we were in the first half. Not that we were playing bad in the first half, and they're going to front right there. And Elijah Stinson's a very good defensive point guard. That's not the only thing he can do, and 22 is going to muscle his way in there, getting a 2-point basket, taking a 2-point lead. But I think we're playing harder. We're playing more efficiently, and like I said, we just got some guys back. So this is their first game of the season, so maybe a little bit of pressure, some jitters, and so that's going to be an inside pass to Holcomb. He's going to do a little post move. Almost gets that one to drop, but overshoots a little bit. Almost stolen by Stinson. Dunphy's going to control the dribble for Gravette this possession. Good defense by Elijah Stinson, not getting beat off the dribble, not giving him too much space to shoot it though. And we're going to have a cut right there. Isaac Villarreal's going to be inside. They were like, well, he's going to take a charge, so we don't want to give it to him. And so that's going to be Dunphy. Good defense, good physical. The physicality by Gata Wagner, like I said, and we can stop him in the paint most of the time. And it's going to go out of bounds. And looks like Gata Wagner tried to form tackle the ref right there. Looking out and them all stacked up right there, there's probably an average of 4 inches height difference. Probably should have been a foul called, and going to be blocked. There's probably a few more fouls in there that didn't get called. So anyhow, that's going to send Cordell Walker to the free throw line.
At the line, shooting 2 for Gravette, number 12.
He almost looks like Patrick Mahomes from this angle, but I don't have the best eyes. That shot's up and in, making the score 44-1. Despite the circumstances, we got quite a good, nice little crowd out here. Considering the drive and the pandemic situation, you can see them up there a little bit, and even on the home side that I'm on, they're packed as much as they can be due to social distancing. Camden's he's gonna call a travel. Camden was just then getting his postman on, so he was taking Dunphy to school. Coach Brown decided to take Camden out due to the fact that he didn't want to put Dunphy on a poster, so he wanted to take it a little easy on him and take Holcomb out. 45-41, 17 seconds left. Looks like they're going to hold for a last-second shot right here in the third quarter. Good third quarter by both teams. We started out pretty hot, and they hit a couple shots, take the lead, and Isaac Villar is going to take it away. 3 seconds left. And that shot by Isaac Villarreal is going to be no good.
45, Waldron, 41.
So, again, your Bulldogs trail by just a few points to end the third quarter. And so, I'll get y'all focused on those sweaty boys. Y'all don't want to look at those pretty cheerleaders. That's gross. Anyways, so 36 seconds left to start the fourth quarter. Good fought game by both sides. We started hot early on. Got it with 4 for 5. We went 4 for 4, then missed his fifth shot. He's playing good, aggressive defense, and so we're doing pretty well. We're staying in there. We're down by just 4 points. Easy getting back. We just can't get it back in one possession because the most we can score is, well, unless you get an and 1-3, then I guess you could get it back in one possession. But the chances of that happening is like the chances of me getting a girlfriend. So it's not likely. Anyhow, I said that's something Coach Ashley would tell me. So since he's watching, I figured he might like that one. Gonna be our ball starting the fourth quarter, and that's gonna be Bryson Bailey on the inbound. There it is, the famous Kentucky. Been running it for generations. Been running it for about 1 million times. Nice little pull up, and that was good by Gata Wagner. 44 or 43-45. Good recover by Lodge Stinson.
Johnny Dunsey, inside, 14.
Gonna get an inside layup right there, pushing the lead back up to 4. Screen's gonna be set by Braden. Gonna take that one all the way to the hole. Left-handed layup, gonna be super explosive. So he's gonna hit another shot to respond to that one. Last inch, he goes over the screen. Gonna get a hand in the face. Bryson, the good defensive forward for the Bulldogs. 22 on the wing, almost jumped the passing lane. Gonna play under the screen, gonna pull a jump shot. And they're gonna push that lead to, it's gonna be a long 2-point. They're not gonna count that one as a 3, so it's back up to 4. So 6.5 minutes left to go in this game. If you had to ask me, it's going to come down to the last few possessions, or if we start to go on a lead. And that floater by Bryson Bailey being the floater is going to be good. 49-47. I don't think they missed a shot all opening quarter maybe. And so anyhow. 22 scored a lot of inside layups, and that's a jump shot that Cordell Walker likes because he's been at the free throw line about 18 times in the last 20 minutes. So I wouldn't mind him taking that shot, but I'm not rooting for him. So leads back up to 4 points. We're scoring back to back to back to back to back to back. And so. Stinson gonna rip and go. Out to Villarreal. Good defense by Gravette. Got all the time in the world, so gonna be dribbled out of bounds, and they're going the other way with it. Good ball movement, good up until the last about 2 seconds of that possession. So we're still all right. Looks like we're going to extend a defense of our own. Possibly could be the same. They're going to call a foul against Braden Williams as Gravette. I guess you'd call it offender because the opposite would be defender. But offender just sounds illegal. So we're just going to call it the offensive player. We look to drive to the baseline. And Camden Hope is back in, as well as Trenton Hunt in for Bailey and Williams. And that's going to be Cordell Walker. Top of the key, giving it to, that's not Dunphy, but it's another tall guy. Oh, good move by Dunphy in the low post. Gonna get called for a reach right there. And so, don't know how many fouls we got. They have this half. But we're gonna inbound this one nonetheless. And that three-point shot's going to be no good. Little short, 53-47, 4 minutes left to go. That lob pass, defended by Holcomb. Going to call, don't know what it was, probably a hook, but they called a charge. Okay. guy's going to look to high post. It's a really high post. That's going to be behind the 3-point line. And Lodge is going to be, it looks like they're going to call flat right here maybe. A nice little play for Gatta. They're going to call a foul, sending him to the free throw line. Lige Stinson's going to try and cut the deficit down. They trail by 6 right here. About 3 minutes, 22 seconds left. So you kind of need these right here. You never want to miss them, but especially right now. First shot is up and a little long as it banks off the back iron. So going to get another chance right here. You know, I'd rather make one than none. So looks like Jaden Hutchins is going to be sent in for the Bulldogs. That shot's going to be good, and Jaden Hutchins is going to get Camden Holcomb. Jaden used to joke about his post game in junior high, so maybe that's why he came in. No, I'm just kidding. It sounded good though. So they're going to go into a full court press. Got a Wagner. Double team with Isaac Villarreal. Probably should have got a foul right there. He controls the dribble. But Isaac's going to, nice defensive play. Slingshot that half court, and we got some pressure going in. And Isaac Villarreal and Lige Stinson along with Gatta Wagner got some good defensive point guards. And that floater's going to be too long. Rebounded. And they're going to push it. 53-50. Picked up 3 points in about 10 seconds after that free throw. So, like I said, 6 points is a lot scarier. It looks scarier than that's going to be called goaltending as it touched the backboard before. And then he slapped the backboard. So they're going to count that basket, and they're going to give us 2 points, bring it to within just 1. So we scored 5 points in under a minute in this full court press. And so 2:38, 53-52. Bulldogs just down by 1. Almost goes out of bounds right there. Looks like they're going to run the same press break right there. They're going to leave 22 open. Kick to the corner. 12 open for 3. Doesn't get it. Going to follow. 55-52. 55-52. Your Bulldogs trail by just a single possession. Still a lot of time right here. Probably should have got a foul right there too. Gonna shoot a 3. Can't get that one to drop. And they're gonna get the rebound. That's gonna be Hunt. Not Trenton or Trevor, but that's gonna be number 1, Brady Hunt. And stripped away. Good defense by Lige Stinson. Like I said, he's a good defensive point guard. Score remains 55-52. Minute 49 left to go. So, you know, the pressure's starting to heat up a little bit right here, but it's still there's plenty of time. You just don't want to be losing with a minute 48 left. So it's going to be Dunphy driving baseline. Probably should have been a walk as he took about 17 steps to get to the hole. But he's going to get that one to fall, 52-57. And so Gatta with the ball for the Bulldogs. Gonna hit a little crossover, kick out to Lige Stinson. Jaden Hutchins for 3! I'm telling you guys, we have a lot of depth in the three-point shooters this year. Just watching them in shoot around, even with the guys that just got back from quarantine, even football. You know, there was not unless you know they were driving in for a layup, which you know that's a lot of the big men like Camden, Holcomb, Braden, Williams, Tyler Wright, and whatnot. I mean, even the guys on the bench were roking it. You know, I would say that the junior varsity team are probably better than some of the people that some better three-point shooters than some of the people that we've played. Because even against Fountain Lake and Magazine, and Two Rivers, they were just playing bully ball, doing about whatever they wanted to. And so they were keeping up. They were about keeping up with the starters. So now guys back, it just adds value to our team, so it's beneficial. Minute 21 left to go here in the game. The Bulldogs trail 57-55, just a single possession. With one shot, they can take the lead or tie it, get to the free throw line even. And so we're going to looks like we're going to get back into that full court press. Looks like they're going to run a different type press break because they got 4 all in the backcourt. Good recovery right there. You don't want to foul right there, but gets one trying to pickpocket, and so looks like we're going to go to steal to then red. Red, that's what you call when you want to foul. Normally you wouldn't want to foul, but when you want to send them to the free throw line and try to get the ball back, put the pressure on them, and risk them making some buckets, but them having to earn it, stopping the clock, and getting the ball back the next possession. So that's going to be 22. Right here would be a good time to get a 5-second call, but looks like they're running what we might call triangle. And they're going to foul him. Trying to send him to the free throw line. Not sure exactly how many fouls we have. Looks like we have 5. So looks that could be kind of dangerous, depending on how many. Depending on how many one individual has going down the stretch the last couple seconds, you don't want to have your main guy having 4 fouls, because if he needs to take that last shot and he can't, then that's crucial. So they're going to call a timeout right now. Good defense right there. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's perfectly legal to foul before the ball is inbounded. Caden Fuller did a couple games ago. Maybe it was Caden Fuller. I could be mistaken. But we did foul before the ball even got inbounded. They counted it as a foul and sent him to the free throw line with no time coming off the clock. And so, obviously I'm not the coach of the player right here, but, I don't know if it could result in a technical or maybe an excessive foul. So, yeah, I don't know what exactly could happen due to that, but maybe there is a downfall to it due to the fact that you don't see it oftentimes. So anyhow, 57-55, 53 seconds left to go. I know it's a little late in the game, ladies and gentlemen, but we have a trivia question coming your way here in just a few minutes. And so we're gonna have a question for you. It's gonna be, when was the last time the Waldron Bulldogs took on the Gravette Lions? When was the last time? It's been a while, and so what was the day? And we're gonna get timeout from Coach Brown off that defensive play. We're good hustle by Gatta and then Jaden and Hunt to pick up be there to get the ball, and then good job by Coach Brown to call the timeout. The ref heard him all the way down the court. Well, he could not hear Coach Brown. So yeah, if you know the answers here, just type in the comments below, get a hold of me, text me, something. But when was the last time we played the Gravette Lions? And clock expires right here, and I'll get back to you on that. So yeah, sorry for the delay in it, but I'm not as good as J&J under the lights. So we're getting ready to get this underway. They're not going to go into full court press right here. I would disagree with the play call, but like I said, I'm not the coach. So we're going to let that one roll in bounds. Get as much time as they can. 47 seconds, plenty of time, but you want as much time as you can when you're down 2. Inside pass. Oh. So he's going to strip that ball and going to fall out of bounds. Call a timeout before he touches out of bounds. So 34-4, 57-55 is still your score. Thought Gatto was going to pull it right there and go ahead and hit the dagger, but passed it to Jaden. Jaden threw it inside the Cameron Holkin, threaded the needle right there. Pass was there, just couldn't hang on to it, and then they were battling after it. It was a 50-50 ball. Could have gone anyone's way because he didn't catch it right away. I thought the defenders, well, it would have become the offensive player at that point. I thought the Gravette player's foot went out of bounds, but you can't see everything from up here, and the refs literally have a courtside seat, so they saw a better view. High basketball IQ there by the Gravette Lions right there. If I'm not mistaken, they're going to go for a steal right here. They can get one real quick because they're only down by 2, and you don't want to give them any more points, and you don't want to give them any more chances than you can. So probably after about, they're gonna call a foul right there. Got close to 10 seconds right there. I thought it was gonna come down to like a nanosecond, and so they're gonna send number 5, Michael Booth. It says they said 15, but okay, it does say 15. That's on me. So that's gonna be 15. 1-1, Tristan Beatty. I think I've been calling him Dunphy all night. So that's gonna be no good. And so Isaac's just gonna get this one, take it the other way. Got 18 seconds left to go. Gonna get a last second shot, and Coach Brown's gonna call a timeout. So pressure's a little bit on. The way that they opened the fourth quarter. They went back to back for about 5 possessions in a row, scoring, pushing the ball and whatnot. So there's no doubt in my mind that one, they are capable of. Looks like we had a little bit of technical difficulty, ladies and gentlemen. Please comment down if it is live, because it disconnected for a second. So I want to make sure y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. So Gatto Wagner inbounding the ball. 57-55, 13 seconds left. The famous UNLV play. For 3. And ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up. Not final game. Your ladies, the Gravette Lions 57 and the Waldron Bulldogs 55. They come up just short, but they played the butts off, considering some of them their first game, and so we're proud of those guys, and we're proud of the effort they gave and them going down the stretch. And looks like they're going to have a little bit of a prayer circle right here. So. So congratulations to the Gravette Lions. They played very well. But I don't think that they're super better than us. They did play a good game and whatnot. So the trivia question answer was, when was the last time we played Gravette Lions? And the answer is December 2nd, 2016 at the Farmington Classic. So about 4 years ago, well, 3 years ago and almost 4 years ago, we'll call it 4. December 2nd is about 3 weeks away. So, yeah, it's pretty close. And so, yeah, it was December 2nd at the Farmington Classic. So we appreciate all of y'all who logged on and those who came out and supported the Bulldogs. If I'm not mistaken, we have a game tomorrow. I do not have the schedule with me on hand, but we have a game tomorrow at home versus Mansfield. And I'm not sure what time it starts. I'm going to say 4 to play it safe. So we hope to see y'all there. And as always, go Dogs.